Hello, so I'm back for the final part of your lesson. My brother's told me all about your lesson and I've seen the PowerPoints and the sources you've had in that. So I'm just going to try and summarise it real quick in terms of your exam technique. But I mean, as fascinating as the Liberals Eye and GCSE source papers can be, it's a long time since I've done that. So if I make mistakes, just see if you can spot them. I hope you like my new hat. I went for a different one with this vid, quite like this one. Um, So your message question, you always want to start your question with the message of the source is, and then get into your answer, and the message being how the source makes you think, rather than what is actually in the source, because that is of course your evidence when you back up your message. The level 6 thing I found quite difficult. It's a bit confusing. Basically, all I have taken from that is you don't need to acknowledge or recognise how the source's origin has had any effect on its message. You don't need to acknowledge it or recognise it or show the examiner that you know, because the source is a piece of propaganda, that its message is maybe a bit biased or was always going to be unfavourable to the people it was presenting. Your similarity question is about similarities and differences. So you want to talk about both how the sources differ and how they're similar. Okay, and I think there's like you've got 4 paragraphs that you can do to make sure you're hitting these points. I think basically the first paragraph is source A, how that's similar to B. Second paragraph, how is source B similar to A. Third paragraph, how is source A different to source B. Fourth paragraph, how is source B different to source A. So it's 4 paragraphs. You don't want to mix the sources together in the same paragraph. That's a big no-no. You don't want to cross-reference at all. And if the question asks you how far the source is similar, just ignore it. You don't need to make a how far judgment at the end, because I just don't really think that's necessary. So I believe that's it. If I don't make an appearance again, good luck in your exams.